Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. So, the truth finally comes out after all of these years of everyone speculating that Will and Jada did not have a great marriage. So, Jada did an interview and she says that she and Will have been separated for 7 years since 2016. She did an interview with Hoda, I think her name is, on the Today Show. And here it is. I'll let you hear a little snippet of it.
Live separately.
We live separately.
Jada Pinkett Smith is revealing bombshell details about the state of her marriage to Will Smith. In new interviews, the Girls Trip star says that she has been separated from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alum for 7 years.
In 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Well, fans are just learning the news now. Jada confirms to Today that she and Will have been apart since 2016 and explains the reason they kept things quiet.
I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being.
So, according to the article on today.com, Jada Pinkett Smith is revealing the truth about her relationship with Will Smith in an exclusive clip from her upcoming NBC News primetime special with Hoda, which will air on October 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Pacific on NBC. Pinkett Smith confirms to Hoda that there's more to her marriage than she has previously shared. According to Pinkett Smith, she and Smith have been separated and have lived completely separate lives since 2016, nearly 20 years after they married in 1997. Pinkett Smith, Jada, details more about their relationship, both how it started and where it stands now, in her upcoming memoir, Worthy, out October 17th. In the preview clip, Hoda asked Pinkett Smith for details about the marriage revelation in her memoir, which she says surprised her the most out of the book's many surprising things. While the two are still legally married, Pinkett Smith explains to Hoda that she and Smith are no longer romantically together. I mean, we knew that. Maybe that's why he was so angry and slapped the crap out of Chris. All of that pent up, stuff. Back to the article. It was not a divorce on paper, Hoda clarifies. Right, Pinkett Smith responds. But it was a divorce, Hoda continues. Divorce, Pinkett Smith emphasizes. When Hoda asked directly why the couple hadn't previously shared their relationship status, Jada says it came down to just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership in regards to how do we present that to people. We hadn't figured that out. When Hoda asks what led to the relationship's fracture, Pinkett Smith responds, why it fractured, that's a lot of things. By the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of just still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be, she says. Jada adds that while she has considered a legal divorce, she has never been able to go through with it. I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever, Pinkett Smith says. I just haven't been able to break that promise. Smith and Pinkett Smith's longtime partnership has included headlines about Pinkett Smith's entanglement with singer August Alsina and an ensuing joint Red Table Talk interview in 2020, as well as Smith slapping Oscars host Chris Rock after he joked about Pinkett Smith's hair at the 2022 Academy Awards. Smith also published a memoir in 2021 which touched on their marriage. During the Red Table Talk interview in 2020, Smith and Pinkett, Jada and Will, addressed their marriage as well as Smith's relationship with Alsina, or the entanglement as she called it. At the time, Jada and Will confirmed that prior to her relationship with Alsina, they had been going through a very difficult time. So anyway, I'm not going to go into all of this. They just go on to say about, her being on a roller coaster of depression and, just all of these different things. And they talk about their children, Jaden and Willow, being 24 and 21. And then Trey from his first marriage is 29 years old. But anyway, I mean, anybody with two eyes could see that Will and Jada, their marriage has been over for a very long time. They both looked just, unhappy, right? And some people can make it work living in the same house, just being friends. It can be done. But with the way that they kept this from the public, people were all over Jada's ass, right? Like just coming for her, and myself included, because you could tell she doesn't want to be there. She, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, she says she's not going to file for divorce because of a promise that she kept. But she might as well get out of there, because the promise that she kept is no longer a promise. She's trampled all over it. She's reneged on that promise when she found herself in an entanglement with August Alsina. So you can keep the title of wife, right, by not getting a divorce, but you're not his wife, in my opinion. Once you cross that line, there's no going back. Things are never the same again. And they both, in my opinion, just look so miserable. They would do well to go their own way and try to find some happiness out there in the world. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Maybe Will get back to his acting and just the person that we all think he is. We don't know who the man really is, but who we think he is. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Did you think that they were still together, or did you think, like a lot of us, that they were just playing games? Let's talk about it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.